the jealousy, possessiveness was just too much for me. I'm an Aquarius, I need my freedom. But I think if he were with somebody else that just wants to stay at home, do nothing. Everyone, welcome back to No Light Tarot. So today I'm doing something very different. Not very different. I used to do these before, and I just want to see how it goes again. The Leo one was very well received. I just haven't had a chance to do another one. I feel like I've integrated it into my lives, but I do want to do one again. So this is how I feel about Scorpios. It is Scorpio season, and I wanted to strongly do this because I feel like Scorpios are misunderstood, and I feel like I'm often defending Scorpios a lot of the time, because I just have this soft spot for Scorpios. My sun is an Aquarius. I'm also a fixed sign, but I have a lot of fixed energy, but I just feel like I connect very well with Scorpios. I think that a lot of Scorpios are very upfront people, and I'm very fond of Scorpios as a whole. Relationship wise, I don't do well with Scorpios, but sun is Scorpios. But I have such an appreciation for them, and especially as friends, my lifelong friends have mostly been Scorpios. People who have been loyal to me, stuck by me, told me what I needed to hear, didn't judge me, and Leos too, but a lot of Scorpios. I feel like Leos are Scorpios. And Virgos, but that's another story. Okay, so this is how I feel about Scorpios. So, obviously, I'm just going to mention a few famous names who are Scorpios. Leonardo DiCaprio, I actually did a video about him, so please check that out. I met him a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but a while ago. Who else? Well, the most prominent one I can say is Leonardo DiCaprio. Kendall Jenner, Kris Jenner. And if you see a lot of them, they have a very strong work ethic. In fact, very underrated work ethic, to be honest, I feel like. And a lot of them are very just like a Drake is a Scorpio. But I'm only mentioning these names because I feel as though it can give you a picture of the kind of person that they are. Not necessarily that you know them personally, but I feel like a lot of the time Scorpio, when they set their mind to something, they give it 100%. They're fixed lines. As friends, like I said, I have had wonderful, wonderful encounters with Scorpios. I feel like they never judge me, always there for me. And obviously it's vice versa, because I've seen when they are not well received by friends, they can be like the sting comes out. But I think what I've seen, even in relationships, I dated a very well-known Scorpio who is in music, and it was the worst relationship, one of the worst relationships I've been in, 1 out of 2, because the jealousy, possessiveness was just too much for me. I'm an Aquarius, I need my freedom. But I think if he were with somebody else that just wants to stay at home, do nothing, he could be with her, or maybe not. I do think he has other issues, but I find a lot of the time with relationship Scorpio, it doesn't work out with me, like I said, because I need my freedom. It's almost like they want you to give the undying love and bondage and be like soul partners from day one, and that's not what I'm into, because I'm an Aquarius, like I said. But I think if you are ready, if you want to be with a Scorpio, you have to make sure that you're ready emotionally to be like deal with emotional games, deal with emotionally having to prove that you love them, because that's what they love. They love proof of love, and that's why it didn't work out with me and that guy, because I wasn't willing to prove that I loved him. But that's what they want. They need that. They need the validation, but emotional validation. But as friends, I felt as though I always felt like my Scorpio friends would tell me what I need to hear, but say it in a way that's non-judgmental. In fact, I have a dear friend that I've had for a long time, and she's just always been there for me. Never spoken bad about me. It's funny because I always equated to my Sagittarius friends who are the opposite, and we'll get to that next month. I do not get along with Sun and Sagittarius for the most part. And I feel like they are the opposite of what I see in Scorpios. Scorpios will listen to you, and I'm generalizing, obviously, but I feel like Sun and Scorpios will listen to you, and then they'll be like, you know what are you going to do about this? And I receive that so well. But I feel like Sagittarius, when you tell them, they like already have a list of things for you to do, and it's like sometimes you just want to hear, you just want somebody to listen. And Scorpios are great listeners. Like I said, my friend that I've had for a long time, she will never ever judge me. She'll give me advice, but she won't come from a judgmental, condescending place. It's always with love, and I really, really appreciate that. So, in fact, Scorpios in general, I just feel very connected to them. And something that I've noticed about Scorpios, they have an ability to manifest what they want. A serious, it's amazing. I feel like Aquarius can do it too, Pisces too, but Scorpios are the biggest manifestors of all the 12 signs, I believe. Because when they set their mind, like I said before, when they set their mind to something, nothing can come in between you and that. Now, when it's a person, that's another story. But as a whole, they're really great at turning their vision into reality. So that's how I feel about Scorpios. Please let me know in the comment section. It's funny because I often hear people say, oh, Scorpio betrayed me. I've never ever been betrayed by Scorpio, ever. I've only had, friendship-wise, I've only had wonderful encounters. Wonderful encounters. And like I said, they have usually been my lifelong best or good friends, And I think they get such a bad reputation, and I'm not 100% sure why. If you have a story, please write in the comment section. I'd love to hear. But I've just, relationship-wise, another story. My Scorpio ex did betray me, but it wasn't from a place of malice, if that makes sense. I just understood that he was not all there. But I've had other signs that have really done me wrong, as a whole, not everybody. But it has not been Scorpios, so I just wanted to defend my Scorpios, and the most misunderstood, I believe, sign. And yeah, I'm grateful for all the Scorpios in my life, whether it's gone good or gone bad. And yeah, just let me know if you have a story. I would love to hear what you say. Take care.